William Malin here for GetMoreSports.com, and the North Carolina Tar Heels, led by head coach Roy Williams, advanced to their 10th national title game by moving past Syracuse in the Final Four, where they will face the Villanova Wildcats, led by Jay Wright and senior Ryan Arcidiacono, who absolutely obliterated Oklahoma in their Final Four matchup. How did North Carolina get here? I mean, it's impossible to talk about this team without talking about guys like Marcus Paige, a senior who has been through the ACC battles, who has been through the NCAA tournament before, knows exactly what Roy Williams wants from him at every single moment, without talking about guys like Bryce Johnson, who have been in this program, who have really emerged this season. He was in contention for being named ACC Player of the Year. That, of course, ultimately went to Malcolm Brogdon, but many felt that Bryce Johnson was more qualified for that award, especially since North Carolina was the ACC champion. Then you talk about everybody on the outside. You talk about Joel Berry. You talk about Theo Pinson, Kennedy Meeks, Justin Jackson. There's so many guys on this team. There's so many athletes. There are so many guys that can get to the rim and finish, defend, rebound, that it's hard to pick against North Carolina. We've said it all year. Their best is probably better than anybody else in the country right now. Why is that? It's because they have guys that can hit from the outside, but they haven't done so consistently. Now, what is the best thing to combat that? A team that can go get offensive rebounds. North Carolina is the most devastating rebounding team in the country because of the athleticism, because their ability to finish on those offensive rebounds. Both Kennedy Meeks and Bryce Johnson can finish through contact. They've become much better this season at doing so and getting to the line for the extra point. I think Marcus Paige, while he hasn't played well all season, even against Syracuse, he wasn't at his best. He played fine, but he wasn't at his best. I think the consistency of Joel Berry has taken a lot of pressure off of Marcus Paige. He's going to need to play big, and I mean big, against Villanova for them to have a chance. But the reason why they're here is because he doesn't have to. Because North Carolina has bought into this system of Roy Williams. They have bought into somewhat of a blue-collar mentality despite their flash, despite their athleticism, their proficiency in the open court. This team gets it done in a physical way when they're on their game in a way that we haven't seen North Carolina do in recent years. That's why they're competing for a national title, and that's why many people will consider them the favorite going into Monday evening.